Alright. Think I finally have all my stream and stuff figured out. I watched the stream from last night and it all looked pretty good. Although I did notice one thing and I forgot to change it. So I'll go ahead and do that right when I start. I somewhat foolishly left the motion blur on. I'm gonna go ahead and toggle that off. Now the stream quality should be a little bit better. Now, I've known for a long time that motion blur really isn't great for stream quality because it causes a lot of artifacting. Or it's just bad for the image, whatever the reason is. Anyways, when I started the game, I wanted to test out the motion blur, because every game has kind of different motion blur, and on some games it's actually kind of good. It's worth using. And I kind of liked it in this, but then I remembered it's really bad for stream quality, so whatever. See how it looks now. Probably won't even notice much of a difference. I won't anyways. The stream should be probably very slightly noticeably better. Just if you would ever notice how it got kind of cloudy when, say, like this white wall, if I were to dash by it. I don't know. Anyways. See what mission we want to do tonight. Well, I haven't been to the Nexus in a little while. So I think that's what I'm going to do. What am I looking for here? There we go. See if we have anything to do on the Nexus. Literally just one mission. I like going back there and checking up on things though, so I think I may go ahead and do that. Kind of kicking myself for having motion blur on for so long. But oh well, what can you do? These are extras of both of these. Guess I might as well just sell them. I'll hold on to them for now. Quite a few missions over here, actually.
Tracking a remnant architect.
The one we fought ended up in orbit? Amazing.
Oh, that is pretty cool, actually. take you. Oh wait, you can hide the UI. There you go. Look at that. Alright. I kind of want to go back down just so I get to level 25. Kind of want a different gun. Whatever. I don't know about that. Do something real quick here. Alright.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
What I wouldn't give to study that thing.
You're quick to wade into the shit. Maybe slow it down.
From over here, seems like you should speed it up.
reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Well, that was easy.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is stable.
Saw some of your scouts.
Dead, probably, otherwise you wouldn't have.
Good landing. Good parking.
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Nah, you know what? Screw that. I'm not gonna scan for anything. Oh wait.
You should be able to locate these glyphs, Pathfinder.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Shoot him right in the gooch.
We got company.
So much violence.
Should be enough glyphs.
Alright, screw it.
That did it.
Doing this crap right now.
Out of this heat zone.
Wanna know why I hate the Ket?
They kill on sight, destroying the Angara, the smell.
All of the above, and I know I'm onto something with the Remnant. I can feel it. I want to piece it all together, Drac. I have to. But the Ket being here, they could ruin everything.
Look, I didn't expect such a nasty enemy here either, and I don't have a lot of time. I'll give you the same advice I give myself.
What's that?
Work faster.
Look out!
Hey, Drac.
Yeah?
Don't go dying anytime soon, okay?
You got it.
Nice work.
Hey, you guys. What's up? Sneaky. Sneaky boy. Hey, you guys. What it do?
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
You're not serious, right?
Who knows? We've heard stories. The desolation makes people a little unbalanced. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
Oops.
Thought we were dead. Would have been terrible to survive that crash only to be killed by scavengers. Thanks again, Ryan.
Looks like I'm losing frames here.
Take it out!
Oh no, my bitrate keeps dropping. I think it'll be alright now.
I've analyzed the scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise. When you pick it up, I'll tell you what to do.
Heat levels increasing. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Lady always has good stuff for sale. Stream stuff is acting weird. I think we're alright now though.
You haven't said anything to anyone, I hope. Don't forget to check the office if you haven't already. Left something in there for you.
What can I buy?
Those are really good.
Step off. Not allowed back here.
I'd like to test this serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
What do we have here?
Not a scavenger rider.
What I wouldn't give for a loot.
I'll kill each one of
We've tried the flop house.
you. This scrap will be my ticket out of here. You just watch.
Get out of my face. I swear I'll kill you.
I'll kill you first.
He's not mine.
I'll kill each one of you.
Not a scavenger rider.
Well, I don't know where you're expecting me to go, lady. Oh, I guess I could have done that. That might have helped.
Besides the circuit.
Get out of my face.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
You sure this is... hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
Your mind regressed in cryo. This will bring you back.
Bring me back to what? Scraping and bowing to the initiative? For the first time in my life, I'm free. And damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
What if your brain decays more? You can't live like this. Just take the serum.
And if I say no?
I won't make you, but you'll be making a big mistake.
You're a pain in my ass. Fine, give me the stupid thing.
Finally.
I take it, you leave me alone. Now shove off.
Not the first patient I've had who resisted treatment. Are they really happy this way?
It's their sickness talking.
Is it? I wonder. I'll monitor his progress and send you my findings. Thanks, Ryder.
Nice gun. Where'd you get it?
This. Took down a few Asari by the flophouse.
Good.
She raised the water prices again. Swear I'll kill her.
I detect above normal temperatures.
You know, you still owe me a seismometer.
I'm not the brainiac who left it lying around.
No, you're the big-footed clod who tripped over it.
Thought you were good at fixing things.
And then landed your ass on it. Wretched it flat.
So you admit defeat. Watch the edges. Sometimes they collapse.
They actually collapse randomly in the game, that'd be cool. But if that's just a voice line he says, it's pretty lame.
You know the drill? Let's get those cores.
Make them all fight each other. Yeah, make them all fight each other. That's what I like.
That's it.
Pathfinder, I am picking up unusual readings at the final site. Energy levels are higher than normal.
The cores. They're already unstable. We need to hurry.
Life support systems offline. I detect above normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Heat levels increasing.
Did Gil beat you again?
Yeah.
Me too.
Me too.
No shit.
Gil doesn't lose.
Okay, let's get... Uh-oh.
Let them all fight it out down there. No! Oh, I screwed it up. Are you kidding? I'm definitely gonna get that. Really, that's it. Leather wrapping. All that for leather wrapping.
We did it. The cores are safe.
I dodged a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
Oh shit! I did not realize that thing was still alive.
Let's get... Uh-oh.
Pathfinder, there is still a risk of the scavengers damaging remnant cores. I suggest using your Omni tool to disable the cores.
really shouldn't have been paying attention to me. I think he had bigger worries down there.
Ryder. Thank you.
Really need more ammo. Oh shit. It's right here. I see.
Heat levels increasing.
I think I'm level 25 now. So I may just hop off this planet for a little while. Really, I only have like 3 quests left. I kind of want to go back to the Nexus and check out what's going on over there. Since it's been so long. Alright, feel like going anyways.
Hello?
Let's chat with the crew a little bit. Cool. So it helped him, but it made him depressed, so I don't know if it even really helped him. Cool. Stuff about Dr. Okir's research. He wasn't interested in curing the genophage because he wanted to create the ultimate soldier. Cute. I can rearrange my face if I want to. Locked in the cockpit. Curious what you get if you destruct one of you. Do one of them. Just gonna keep a few of those decryption keys ready to go. I really hate those puzzles. Never been a fan of Sudoku, which I've heard is what that's like. Check this real quick. I know, actually. I do kind of want to talk to the crew a little bit.
Kadara is a lifesaver. I'd promised some people some things I wasn't sure I could get. Turns out I can get them all on Kadara. Funny how things work out.
I'm just relieved that they didn't die out there without Nexus support.
Throwing people off the boat was hard, but Nexus leadership was desperate. Wasn't a great choice. Lose some people, or lose everything.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
I guess I'll flirt with her a little just for fun. Get ready for the cringe.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Great chat.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease, up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
How does it feel seeing the Nexus come together?
It's starting to cook. Be what it was meant to be. For the longest time, I never thought that would happen. And we're making it happen, Ryder. I'm really proud to be part of that.
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Are you sure you can keep the Scourge damage under control?
Never seen anything like the Scourge. What it does to our tech. It's keeping me on my toes, but that's when I do my best work. In a way, I guess I'm grateful.
Well, you're welcome.
Don't do me any favors. Don't worry, Ryder. You're in good hands.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Just talked to Kesh. Looks like some of the clan are back at the Nexus. Hired on as mercs instead of part of the initiative, but still. Good call you made. Letting her keep the drive core.
New dawn for the Krogan, huh?
Never thought I'd see the day. Sovereign Krogan as equal allies. My mother would have approved.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, And that mist goes away, makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally? There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire?
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. Saw it pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Ascendant, Keep your distance. Don't let them get you in those force fields. Pop that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Fiends, kid. Even I'm not gonna mess with those at close range. Keep your distance. Shoot them in the red, fleshy bits, or I guess in the face if you can't flank them.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Alright, give me 1 second to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Alright. Sorry, give me just one more second here. Alright. I forgot to talk to Liam.
Ryder?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Saying hi.
Caught you napping. Do all Angara snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Or just you?
Pathfinder. Sorry if things got strange last time we talked. You're the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
Anything I can do for my team, Liam.
Stuff like that goes above and beyond Pathfinder. At least I hope so. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Off-ship, like the market on Aya. I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. But mostly, it's a day out. Something familiar. Turns out I need that.
Aksul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time?
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh and see her eyes. She kissed me and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
But it didn't work out?
My older brother came to Aya.
He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where's Aaliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of their mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
Well, enough about that. I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
You studied with Mosai Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Still waiting on our visit to Aya. Useful, but also fun. Looking forward to it.
We'll talk later.
Whatever happened
I
to
know
movie
it.
night? Did I not get the movies yet?
Yes?
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
He gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Just sweet captain's quarters, man. Full space gerbil.
Hello, Ryder. Kadara Port has raised questions for the future.
What questions?
If we succeed in Andromeda, more AI will be created. We are all individuals. Some may commit illegal acts. But if AI are also citizens, there must be laws and penalties for us too. I wonder what form they will take.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Probably go into the memory nodes again. Seem to remember it being here. Here. Maybe not. How do I do it? Maybe in one of these somewhere. Seems kind of likely. Nope. Well, I don't get it. Is it in here somewhere? No. I am really confused. What the heck? I'm so confused.
Hello, Ryder. Pathfinder, may we discuss your romantic attachment?
Oh, I remember. It's on the Hyperion, not on this ship.
All right, but I hope you already know where babies come from.
My experience of such attachments was a long-established relationship. Cherished, familiar, but tragic.
Mom and Dad.
I have never known the beginning of an attachment. Perspective on your partner would place it in context.
I don't know who they're talking about, but
I really care about her, and I hope she feels the same.
All life strives for connection. Now I understand better. Thank you.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
A memory has unlocked and is available for further investigation. You will need to return to Sound Node in the Hyperion.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. I found something. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
What's that pulsating going on over there?
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
I never checked out what our neighbors look like in here.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Oh, I hadn't noticed all this. Hold on. So the next akin in the Milky Way is notified? Wouldn't it take like hundreds of years for that?
Isn't what I expected.
The offer to go beyond the transfer list.
Good morning. Or is
Hiya.
it evening? Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, my Nomad's gonna be pretty sick soon.
Hey.
I actually really like the Crusader. May get it just to have it, to be honest. Do it. Offload a little more of this. Gotta make a little bit of my money back. I spent a bunch of money making my Nomad all sick. Went ahead and got that other gun just in case. I'll probably make some new guns, but since it's N7, kinda just wanted to get it out of the way. These, I don't understand why they have the machine and the person.
More to triumphs after a challenge for her title as Krogan Overlord. Following their exile from the Nexus, Jorgal Strux claimed he was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Morta retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Eladeen. This is HNS.
You guys haven't done much. I was here last. I got boxes scattered everywhere. Couldn't clean this up. Wax it. Give it a little wax. I don't like it looking all scuffed. Alright, let's see what Sam has
Ryder,
to show me.
one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is of a family gathering on Earth.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me. I'm fine. And when I'm not, the pills help. Deal?
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else. Alec? Really?
Well, you're both looking taller.
Yeah, Dad, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the Attican Traverse?
It's amazing. We think we might have found a Prothean site. No artifacts yet, but we're still digging.
I remember the day they found the first ruins on Mars. Changed my life. We knew for sure that aliens were real. We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
Don't lose that. The minute you stop wondering what's beyond the mountain, you die a little
No
inside.
chance of that. It's in our blood. You infected us.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day? I'll tell you all about it.
I remember that. Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
That's all you need to know. Dad wasn't much fun to hang around with. The awkward silences could last for hours.
Yet you shared a common interest.
Yeah, good or bad, your parents rub off on you.
A form of symbiosis?
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. That's all for now.
Of course.
Seems like it's lagging when I look this way. Weird. There we go. Now the audio is still play when I alt tab out.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Your father's personal logs.
Seems like the game thinks I haven't done all this stuff already.
Pathfinder?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting. But I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Have to go now. See you later.
You be careful out there.
Ryder, one of the Angaran delegates was here for a tour. A first contact already. Who'd have thought? They seemed nice. Of course, that's how diplomats are supposed to seem.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing.
Scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
A reminder to all personnel.
I'm sorry,
overtime
Lana.
hours
We're just
remain
trying
in
to boost
effect.
our morale.
Doing, Dandy? Why are you squatting for?
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
It's impossible to get a signal on this station. What's up?
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect. Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved.
Pathfinder.
Any news about Dr. Kennedy and her trackers?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That isn't discussion for the ops deck. Some topics are for sealed channels only, Pathfinder.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5... Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
People are eager to help. The shortages are obvious, but you're turning it to inspiration. A surprising number are moving between here and Eladeen. It's very familiar, bringing the Krogan back.
You don't mind that Morta gets concessions?
Not if the Krogan are under our banner. Tan takes it personal. I go by the numbers. I'll eat some crow if it gets us resources.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Nice.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
I kind of wonder if this wall will say anything new.
Welcome back, Pathfinder. Please select a topic. The planet Eladeen has been officially classified as viable for habitation. We have hard-working staff on multiple viable planets, matching initial projections for the Andromeda initiative.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Guess there's nothing to do here.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Filed a complaint with Tan. That'll show him.
think I forgot to do something while I was in Addison's office. Damn it.
Hello?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that real quick. There's some weird graphical glitches going on.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
I think that bitch is up to something.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Here we go. There he is. William. Let's chat.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Oh boy. Boy? No, he did not just talk to me like that.
Welcome back, Pathfinder. Please select a topic. For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact... For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros. You are Employee Rider, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Nice.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Convicted murderer Milken Restus, pardoned after an investigation Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS.
This is amazing. I can't believe it.
Alright, now I think we're done here.
Hello?
Give me one more second again. I haven't talked to these guys like.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
Just think, while you're poking around in their genetics, they're probably doing the same with ours.
Huh. Wonderful. That's me never sleeping again.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Wow. Frame rate was tanking during those cutscenes. Really strange. Very strange. Now I know what I have equipped. I don't understand what this means. Still, I think I'm just gonna get this. Alright, I was checking what I have equipped. And I'm pretty sure it's the shotgun. And go ahead and equip this other one. Alright. I think I'm going to make some new weapons and armor, so if that's something you're not interested in watching, probably stop watching now. Hope you enjoyed watching. Otherwise, do like I said for a little bit, and then I'll be done for the night. Oh, I need level 30, huh? Damn it. Oh, why do I have so many chests all of a sudden? Oh. I see. I can't remember which ones I already made. The legs. Just the legs. Legs of a helmet. Pretty cool. Do a little heat blast when I do my jump melee. I don't understand it. I just make it with One modification? Oh, okay, no. Definitely didn't. I'm not gonna waste that augmentation. And that one has two also. Alright, just need a helmet then. Maybe a weapon. Really need some weapons here. Kinda cool. Actually kinda cool. But one looks different too though. Oh, there are more. I didn't even realize. There's so many more down here. There are more down here too? Oh, there are. Really high rate of fire on that. Inaccurate. Try that. Pretty sick gun. Let's do it. Alright. Some pretty good weapons now. Pretty good armor. Alright. I want to deconstruct a bunch of it. Something. Just gonna go on back to Eladeen. Yeah, new digs.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Still hot.
Just want to try these weapons out real quick.
Remnant structure on the horizon.
That one was easy. Not sure if these remnant cores are meant to be saved up, be used for something, or am I supposed to sell them, or what?
Levels increasing. Pathfinder, someone is attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right? I recognize your...
Avoid the sinkholes!
I need help. I'm in the sinkhole. It's the one with... I'm sure you'll figure it out.
We're going to be stuck down here forever, aren't we?
Oh good, you heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Eladeen's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
Tell me what I can do to help you.
Glad you asked. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers. Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
The Tempest can get you back to the Nexus in no time.
And leave my ship here to be picked apart. If I leave, that shuttle needs to come with me. I figure since you're a Pathfinder, maybe you can talk to the scavengers, get that part back.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
Helpful and efficient. I like that. I'll give you the nav point for the camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Good luck out here.
temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
This camp looks empty.
Ambient temperature is normal. Pathfinder, I detect movement. Someone is behind that door.
Someone cut off the head. Kind of a monster.
Analysis of alcohol content reveals it was brewed here on Eladeen.
Made here? Out of what?
It's probably safer if you don't know, Pathfinder.
I can be friendly. Let's talk this out.
You want to tell me why you were sneaking around in there?
You saw the camp. When Axius comes, the only thing to do is hide.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axius leads the meanest gang on Eladeen. They run raids on other scavenger camps, never leave anyone alive. Last night, they picked our camp. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk? Didn't even fit our ship. Axius must have taken it. He took everything. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
You've been surprisingly helpful.
Hey, we're not all bad. Some of us just got unlucky. Oh, one more thing. If you see Axius, shoot first. He's not a talker.
Alright, well... check something.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
Does field of view change that too? think that's pretty good. Hard to tell. I don't know. Maybe just a little bit further out. Probably right back to where it was before, isn't it? Alright, well, anyways, I'm done for tonight. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.